right, good morning, good morning. Well, we up here at not your daddy's house. And, you know why? Because he's not your daddy. So anyway, we were up here having some breakfast this morning. And of course, you know, they don't want to be on camera, guys, so we're not going to show them. But we are having us some good breakfast this morning. Some meats down here, some gravy and some eggs and some ham. But this is a cool little place. Here, just a little country kitchen. Food's pretty good. Service is good. Anyway, we're gonna get started on working on his floors today and get all that knocked out. So I'm gonna bring you along with all that and keep his house from vibrating. Because the living room is bad. I mean, it's pretty bad when a little tiny cat goes walking across the floor and they're doing this number, right? You know? So, all right, guys, we'll bring y'all back here in just a little bit. We love y'all. See you soon, guys. Well, as you can see, this is the load we got coming on here. So I'll take you over here and show you this. This is what we got working with this morning. So we're gonna get up here. I'll bring you around over here real quick and show you what we got to do over here. So we're going to be crawling underneath the house right here and get my hand out of the way here. We're going to be crawling underneath the house right through that hole. We had to cut us an access hole in the porch here so we can get down underneath there and start bracing up the floors. And then after that, we're gonna put this 5/8 plywood down over top of the old floors that are in there because they're a little too bad to deal with. We were trying to save the floors. That was my initial. Anyway, we were trying to save the floors because they are old, 1903 hardwood floors. But unfortunately, they're the small, the little tiny stuff. They're not the bigger planks like the 1x4, type of deal. And they've just gotten rotted over the years because the house has been flooded a couple times. As you can see, the railroad tracks are right here. And when they built the bank over there, the drainage was not great. So anyway, that's the plan for today. So I'm gonna bring you along as much as I can, being the space that we're gonna be in. It might be a little difficult to do some videoing, but you know what? We're gonna make this happen. So I got to get my ponytail on, and we'll see y'all soon. All right, we love you. See you short. Hey guys, as you can see, we are up underneath the house here. We got Mr. Matt over here, my helper today. So you see what we're having to do. I can't really watch the camera at the same time. So, but you see what we're having to do. We're having to replace the beams up underneath here. And we're basically just going to scab these on. But if you look down through here, you can see there was no support through any of these beams down through here. None at all. And the fact that they're splitting in like that, you see the splits, and they're just really soft. So now you see why we're having to do all this that we're doing underneath here. So I don't know how much of this I'm going to be able to record at the same time, but we're going to try and record some of it at the same time. Yeah, guys, this is fun because my big butt up underneath here, not a lot of room to work.
Actually, where we're at right now.
Oh, I see. Okay, we're gonna have to take them screws back out because see what we did there? That's not sitting on that lip.
Oh, came out? Damn.
Yep, it came out. So, all right, let me show you how to flip the drill.
I know how to do that.
Okay, then take them 4 screws out.
Get it in the hole.
See, what we're trying to do, guys, is trying to get that lip set up on there, and it fell back out when we were Hey guys, well, here's what we're doing now. We are, as you can see here, we got our boards down in the hole here. So we're having to set the boards down in the hole across here like this, and then we got to spin them around and get them up underneath there. So this is the fun part. We had to go back and get more boards, so I'm going to show you what we got underneath here. That's the little hole we get to get in and out of with everything. And then we go way over there. So we're going to keep going. Get back at this and get the other 3 up there now that we got the rest of our blocks here. And we'll bring you back underneath the hole in just a little bit. All right, see you short. All right, guys. Look way back over there. Way back over there. That's where we're doing all the beam work. So much of the fun. So we still got this one here we've got to repair, but yeah, basically way back over there is where we're doing most of the work. And then we've got one right on the other side of that ductwork right there that we've got to do. This one right here. So we're gonna get underneath there and get her going. All right, guys, we are getting her there. We got a few more to go. There's 1, 2 right here to tighten up. We got our blocks underneath there. Having to chase around ductwork. Old Matt. If you can see him way over there or not, see if we can get a shot of him way over there. Coming in way back over there. Getting our big blocks in. But we are getting there. As you can see, we've only got just barely enough room for my big self to crawl around in here. And but we are making this happen. Yeah. That said, there was a lot of room before, but not anymore. But guys, we are getting her done. So we got 2 more beams to go over here, and we should be rocking and rolling. So yeah, I can't unfortunately, being the ground is the way it is, we really don't have any place to set up a tripod or anything like that, or even hang a camera in here. So we're just gonna do what we can. All right, so we'll bring you back for the next 2. See you in short. All right, well, we're getting close to the end. Just thought maybe I'd give you all a quickie little view what we got going on underneath here. This will be the first time since I've been in the house that they're gonna have a floor that doesn't shake, rattle, and roll when the train comes through. When the train come through, they can literally. Oop, I gotta get my hand out of the way. Oh no! You got a close-up view of the palms. So yeah, when the train come through, like the whole floor would rattle, like shake and rattle. Like be afraid to set your drink on the table. That type of rattle. I don't think we gotta worry about that now. All right, he's about to make a cut. Let's see how well he does. This is the first time cutting, y'all. So let's see how well he does. Look at that, y'all. First time cutting. He did a fine job. I think he did a fine job.
Let's see if it's actually the right size now.
All right, now here's the test. Did he get it right? Did he get it right?
Hammer.
Look at there. I think he got it right, guys. Gotta hand him some really cool tools down here. Yeah, you're gonna have to get on this side and kick her over so you can get to her. Get a full swing. He said, let me tell you something, boy. I'll teach you some stuff I learned back in the war, see? Look at there, guys. That was his first measure by himself and his first cut by himself. I am impressed. Look at that, y'all. He did good. Got her nice and tight.
Got now.
So now you just got to beat her over a little bit.
Yep.
Oh, I know. Sorry, guys. You get bounced all over, but that's part of the experience of being underneath here.
There's a crack from
right.
under
so
here.
let me give her a swing on this corner here.
Yep.
See, when you don't have to really beat it that hard, that's when you know you did good. All right. Grew it and screw it, man.
There's
See?
a drill at
Behind you. Sitting right over there, mate.
Cheers.
No. That's what Jonesy would say. Right over there.
Cracky lads, it's almost done. There's one more.
You hear that, Jonesy? He said, "Bah, cracky."
By cracky, there's one more.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, no mas, guys. We're almost done. We got this one right here to do, and we'll be done. Well, we got one more over there by the door, but that one's the minor one. That one's just putting a few braces in. I'll bring you back in just a little bit. Got Matt down here, my helper. We are ready to get down underneath here and see what we got. So, let's take you on the journey into the unknown.
How funny.
So, trying to give you an idea here, guys, what kind of space we got to work with here. So as you can see, we got a lot of the new stuff in there. So this morning, we've got to stiffen up. We've got to take out part of this beam right here. It's the piece on the top here. I'm going to get you underneath here. I'm going to show you a little bit better. That's why we have to do that. I don't know if you can see the beam. This is the flooring. This beam is bad. You can see the flooring here where it's rotting out and starting to come through. So we're going to take this beam right here out and we're going to replace it with a new one. Help hold the floor up, because obviously this beam is good and solid here. So we're just going to put another one up underneath here, and then I think we're going to be good to go. I don't think we even need to brace that one. But we do need to brace a few of these down through there. At least put some center jacks up through there. And then we'll get there. And then we can start doing plywood on the floor and be rocking and rolling with it. Alright, so we're going to bring you back here in just a short. Okay, so we can't cuss at it today.
Hammer.
I got a splinter in my crack. Yeah, hit it right there where the nails are. She might come loose. Looks like we might need to see if we can dig out a big flat bar. A big flat fat bar. Alright, I'm going to get another hammer and see if I can't find the big fat flat bar. Big fat flat. There's one word for you, big fat flat bar. Find a keg and fill your cup up. Up, 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 up. Oh, that was a nose buster. Look at there. Now we're cooking with gas.
We have electrical upstairs.
Huh?
We have electrical.
We have electrical upstairs.
Our oven's electrical.
What
You
about?
said we're cooking with gas.
Oh, Baja. Oh, you're a funny guy already this morning. All right.
Those corner ones are difficult.
Yeah, but we will get her. Because that's just kind of a dedicated professional I am, see?
So you're stubborn.
No, dedicated professional. We got to be politically correct. All right. All right, see if you can get a...
There's like one nail at the top that's that is,
Yeah.
no, still on the other side.
All right. See if you can get up there and tap on that dog. I think it's on the back side. All right, might have to put the big bar on it. There you go. See if you can get the hammer on the back side of it. Tap it out. Let me get out the way here. You're about to get your shoe cut. All right. Hammer time. Down. Nothing like a 4-foot long nail in there. Yeah, baby.
That only work because you split it in half.
Hey, whatever it works, right? Yeah. Get her out. Okay. So we got 2 beams. Since that's a joint right there, we're going to need to rip one of these down to where she's 7 inches. Either we run up and get and get a 2x8. What's the measurement across this dog? All the way down to that beam. All the way down to the other beam.
This one?
Yep. Damn. We need 8.5 foot.
And we only have 8 foot, don't
And we
we?
only got 8 foot, yep. That would being that's a joint right there. I'm thinking that, you know, it needs to have that one in the center and then one on the outside, like we've been doing, scabbing them in. But this one really needs to be in the center on this joint. Just to make that a little stronger right there. So let's clean the top of this beam off, get this crap out of here, and get Daryl to run down there to the hardware store and get us another 8, a 2x8, and we'll rip it. We get 2 of them 10 footers. We can just rip one, or get one of them 10 footer, one 8 10 footer, and one 10 footer. And then we can just rip the one down, let it sit in here, and we'll sandwich the other one in between it. And then that, all of that'll be solid. And then, good Lord.
Dusty?
Yep. And then we'll just set us a couple of blocks right there, because we got that one. So,
One like right there.
yeah, it's got to come up in the center of the joint right here, really. So I'm thinking we set one set of blocks right here and one set just beyond that
jack.
No, right after the jack. This one right here, right there.
All right.
And then just do us a double beam like we did over there. Then we'll have it come all the way down. 2 different jacks, one right here and one right there. Saves us from having to bring in a ton of blocks, and supports all of this at the same time.
All right.
And it doesn't mess with the ductwork too. That way the ductwork can stay where it's at and not have to worry about trying to fight it.
Alright.
Alright, so
I have to go get
set us up one set of blocks temporarily right here. And let's see what our height is in between here and there.
give me a minute. I have to clear out a path.
So we have to, yeah, I mean, all that's got to be cleaned out anyway, so just go ahead and get it out. Get out there and I'll hand it to you. Basically just getting rid of all the kindling, you know? Alright guys, we got the beam out. So, you can see it down through there. We got the beam out, so now, because that's a joint right there on the floor, even though we're covering it with plywood, that still makes a weak spot. So, we're gonna rip down a beam that's gonna sit right in between here, like this. And then we're gonna put another one on the outside of it to sandwich it up. And it ties into this beam right here. So that'll make all that extra strong. Then all we gotta do is put a couple of pillars down through there. And we'll be rocking it. So, almost ready for plywood. When we got down to that other end down there, ooh, pardon the dust, you guys. When we got down to the other end down there, though, we ended up running into some issues that took us quite a bit longer than we expected.
Puts us back a whole day of work.
Yeah, set us back a whole day. What we thought was just going to take a few hours ended up taking us all day, but that's all right. It needed to be done to make this thing extra stable, because I damn sure don't like putting my name on something and it'd be wrong. So not quite as bad as Jason, but overkill, but I do like to make sure it's done right. So that's where we're at right now. So now right now we're setting up this one beam right here, one pillar, to see where we're at as far as stretching a beam across there. So we might end up having to move that ductwork over just a little bit so we can get this beam in here. And I call it a beam, it's basically just going to be a support. But you see we got a block right here. We'll set this block here. I'm going to set another one down there a little bit. And then we're going to run us a doubled up 2x10 right down through the middle. And that'll support all this. So anyway, we'll bring you back. Guys, here we go, guys. Last board going in besides the brace. Got my main man, Matt, out here. Trying to fit her in the hole. And I'm trying to get in the hole. Alright guys, look at here. Ready? Watch this, we're gonna jump on the floor. The only thing you see moving is my hand. But before, the cat could walk across here and that bear would rock. So we're good to go. So we're gonna put the plywood down in here, and then we're gonna put the laminates down, and we'll be rocking.